Well, we're in the kitchen now, inside the house. And you can see that the kitchen is now being used as some kind of workspace. Because what I did, I de-rusted and treated all the things that I have to put in the cabin. Well, you're looking at the accelerator pedal, the pedal box with the brake and clutch pedal integrated, something to put it on, the brake booster you can see here, and the steering column and the emergency brake. I treated them all well with the stuff I use always, de-rusted and painted most of it. I kept the patina of the old reservoir. I liked that, but the rest was just, well, plain rusty, so I treated it good. This all will now be placed in the cabin if I have made the new position for it, and you will see that in the next piece of this video. Well, what can I say more? It's an ideal winter job because well, we are now the days between Christmas and New Year, and well, I'm living in the Netherlands, and in winter it's freezing about well, a couple of degrees, not like in Alaska, but I think we have a kind of climate like well, not like New York or something, and that's why it's cold in the shed, and it's an ideal winter job to do this inside the house, where it's warm and cozy. Okay, to be continued. Well, with the holes made, copied in the firewall, and doubling the plate of the firewall, I guess we're ready to reinstall all the controls, if you may call it. The brake booster, as it's laying here. The steering column, you see. The gas pedal. Here, the clutch pedal and the brake pedal, and here the emergency brake with some things to fit on. And well, this is how it should be. And well, I will show you the results. Okay, well, a work in progress. It's not yet in. This thing, the brake booster and all, it's pretty heavy. So I put it on a winch that's holding it. Put it in a sling. Well, the trick is that you have to put this brake booster against the firewall, and at the same time put the pedal box against the firewall on the other side, because the bolts, the bolts are the bolts are getting in here, and the nuts are in the pedal box, so they have to align exactly. And well, you can't hold this thing so long. So that's why I used a little help from my friend. And the other thing is, and I won't bore you with it, there is not enough room here because it's rounded. There's not enough room for power tools. You can't get on the bolt. There isn't even enough room for an automatic wrench. I don't know how you call this, but that's very handy, but not enough room. So it's the old classic wrench to do, and well, it's a lot of turns, and well, I will do that and show you the result then. Well, everything is attached to the firewall now. Well, as far as the brake cylinder is, the brake booster, and even the steering column I put in, and I put in the pedal box. This far I am. This is mounted okay now. I first had this totally wrong, twice wrong. I had it inside out and upside down, but now it's good. It's sitting okay. I even connected the brake pedal to the brake booster, and that's so. We have, of course, I don't even have brake lines, but so no use it. But it feels good. The rod is going up and down, and that's good. Well, steering column is in. Clutch pedal, not so much. I'm kind of fighting the clutch. I don't quite understand what is going on here. This is the main clutch lever, and it has only that much play, and I don't understand. Is something stuck, or I don't know. It's funny. It's as if there is not enough play, and well, this well-known Z-bar is okay. This goes in that hole. That's okay, but then there is only this much play. Some of you knows if this is normal or not. I would be very happy with your comments. But for the rest, I'm very happy. That's on the firewall, and well, as I say, next thing is to connect the clutch pedal. There has to be, of course, a totally new kind of rod or bar of 1.5 meter. Also from the steering column, of course. I have cut it, as you may see, and but the same goes for the clutch. And the clutch uses this rod. Normally, this is this sits here, and normally it would function like this. Now it will be mounted like this, and then of course a lot longer, and it will be mounted like that. So I have to put on a new piece to make that. But before I do that, I want to understand how the clutch even works, and or is it even okay? Because it did function before I drove the car, so it functions. It has functioned a couple of months ago. So I'm a bit, well, I don't know. And then, of course, the steering, as I told you, will also be lengthened. So I cut this sharp. I cut this steering rod, and the other piece I put on here, and there has to be. This has to be, of course, well, with some joints, will be connected with a new rod. That's a lot of construction to do. But my first main problem is the clutch. Is it okay or not? So I have to look into that first. Okay, guys. Well, I got the pedals in. Well, of course, I got first the pedal box in, and then the pedals. Well, they did not fit, of course, because there was not enough width here. So there has to be some changes. It's looking kind of weird now, but well, they can be used for well, when I'm ready to make a ride, I can use them. But well, the most peculiar thing is, of course, the brake pedal is not sideways but up and down. That's necessary because there's just not enough space to have 3 pedals the old-fashioned way. And as you can see, it's bent here, so it's a bit higher. Well, we'll see about that. For the time being, I leave it this way. The brake pedal is, of course, now attached already to the brake cylinder and the brake booster, and so you can say it's functional. But well, I don't have brake lines, and so that's about it. But it's functional in a way that I'm ready here with the pedal. Now I'm looking at the accelerator pedal. I could put it in the same way, in the same hole that was here, and I just put it back, so that's good. In fact, it's in the same place as it was, right next to this. But of course, it's not yet attached to the accelerator pump of the carburetor, because this point of this little steel thing was attached here to the pedal. Well, and now, yeah, well, all I did, call me simple, but I just put a steel wire, a thick steel wire, as a gas wire or accelerator wire between it, and well, I think it functions. I didn't tighten it yet, so it's loose. But I think this is the way to go. And well, when I think it is, then I will tighten it and try it out, and we'll see how it works. And I think this is it's okay. Well, I permanently attached the throttle cable to the accelerator pump, and through this wire to the accelerator pedal. And well, in fact, it should work now, and well, I guess it works now. I don't know if you can see it, but you can see that I can give gas, if we say. So in fact, well, maybe I should line it up a little, but in fact the system works, so this is good enough. Maybe tighten the cable a little bit, but that's something to do. But to be quite honest, I'm very happy that well, 2 of the 3 pedals now work. In fact, the brake pedal is functional, the gas pedal is functional. Next big thing is the clutch, and I know it's a big thing. I thought about it. There has to be a lot of construction, so what I wanted to say is that attaching the clutch is rather a big job and needs a lot of constructing, and well, therefore you will see it in the next video. See you then.